Okay, cool. Looks like it's started. So today we're going to be looking at the Spark on Kubernetes Python support PR. And this is just because there's some questions from the PR author. And since we don't work in the same office, it's kind of a common-ish practice to either jump on a call or do a quick hangout when things get kind of complicated. And I'm going to actually go ahead and jump into screen share mode. And we can see the latest comments on the PR while we're waiting for him to join our hangout. Where the hell is screen share mode? Yay, screen share. Cool. Okay, yeah, so we can see that there's a lot of sort of questions on this PR. And I think the last sort of questions were around sort of passing some specific things in. I'm going to keep scrolling and see if I can find it. Oh, the Python runner takes in a comma-delimited string of Py files as an argument, which is why I set it to be class PySpark files, PySpark driver arguments. Okay, interesting. So this actually leads to a good point. We should probably go ahead and take a look at the runner. So I'm going to go ahead and find the runner. Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and update our screen share again. Oop. Application window, Emacs, yeah. Cool. And so here we can see that it is, is it doing? We are said also, where is he? We were supposed to be on this call soon. Oh, powering up Minikube. Rockin'. So soon you will have a party, and I'm gonna go back and read this. PySpark. Yeah. Oh, I think. So if we look here, launching Python application. Yeah, format paths, so it can be added to the Python path correctly. Okay. Hopefully he'll join soon, and then we can debug this problem together, and that'll be amazing. I'm gonna grab some Jolt Cola really quickly because my voice is fading. I'll be back in 1 second. Friend, You can see I don't take this shit very seriously. Yay, friend!
There we go. Perfect. Awesome.
Okay. Let me put in my headphones so I can hear friend.
Sweet.
What's up?
So interesting notes. Let's see what do we have here. Oh, so I was blasting through. I wrote a convolutional sequence to sequence model, which is exciting. So right now I'm working on trying to put that on what do you call it, into Kubeflow. See if we can try to first via TensorFlow serving. Gotta do that first.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna be fun. Yeah, so it's really cool. It's an optical music recognition application. So it's like you take photos of music notes, and the goal is that you use sequence-to-sequence models that are applying like some form of convolution to be able to determine like what the notes are, like pitch and duration, which is really cool.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And then I was trying to finish the PR, and then I was bumping into some problems. I think I should probably jump. Should I screen share? Let's see.
Yeah. Let's go into screen share mode.
How do I do that?
Move your mouse over to the left-hand side of your like Hangouts window.
Mm-hmm.
And there should
Control
be a little
room?
like no up above control room.
QA,
the like green
showcase,
thing.
Green thing, screen share. Ooh, nice. I guess I'm sharing my whole screen. There we go.
Yeah, okay, that works. Whoa, trippy.
Yeah, so the first step is we're going to set up the Docker environment. And so to do that, we're going to build all the images. And the main the problem in essence is that the Python runner class itself, let's go to IntelliJ, should be taking in initially a Python file, which would be like your PySpark primary. And then it will take in a common delineated list of Py files and then your other arguments. So it's pretty simple. However,
yeah.
The entry point that we defined is now just doing, I took out -- class, but apparently we still need to leave it. So I'm gonna revert back to what it was before. But I was modifying it locally in here.
All right.
I'll just show you it real quick. But the issue is that like when I apply, let's say when I don't pass in a -- py files, this value here will then be null, and then everything works fine. The second I pass in this, it for some reason assumes that this common delineated list of Py files, which should be taken as just this argument, it instead interprets it as another argument. You'll see it in an example real quick. So
cool.
So I modified it to be this, just for the sake of example. So I did this -- class. So if we check out this in action, one sec, let me quickly check. It's 20. Okay, so we're just running -- py files local. We're gonna set up the proxy, so then I can go to the dashboard. So we can check this all live. Okay, now we're all set to get started. So I'm just running simple Py files. So I'm passing sort.py as a file, and then I'm running PyPy. And so now it's pending, and it should be running really soon. So now we're going to check this. Let me just put this because it's on live stream. Awkward. And to see the error, it's saying that in the executor, it's erroring out because the argument is this.
Okay, yeah. Let's go look at the entry point.
Here, yes, the entry point. It's a teeny where you're doing a Spark submit. The -- conf is defined here. Deploy mode's client. Properties are here. The class is the runner class.
Yeah.
And you're passing in the file and then the sort.py. For some reason, it's grabbing this bad boy as arguments.
Let's take a look at what Yarn does.
No, the interesting part is that in my previous, in my other build, I handled this issue. That'll be an Apache Spark. But yeah, we'll definitely take a look at that as well. But when I was doing it on the old one, using the previous logic, we just passed in. We didn't do dash dash class. I just defined it with we did it as a Java thing here.
Yeah, rather than using
like
Spark
this.
submit.
Yeah, and so then we just passed it in as a driver class and all that kind of jazz. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's the differential here. So you're saying look at yarn.
Yeah.
I would assume that this would be in its the application master.
Doesn't look like it's actually inside of application master, but that's where I would start digging to.
So dash dash primary file, here's this guy, and then there's a tail. So they actually do a similar logic as to us in terms of how they parse.
Yeah,
so our logic is done. Yeah, so our logic is done in our client as well. That would be in
yeah. So this is the thing. They start the application master. Oh fuck. So something tells me that they start the application master rather than starting the Python runner. Does that make sense?
They start the application master instead of the Python runner.
I'm thinking they might. That might be the class that they do, but I could be. No, this is a private Spark class. You wouldn't use this as an entry point. Let's go take a look where application master is used.
Actually, it's looking for a Python runner in essence. So here it is. So I see that in application master, your args would be primary file. The app is run using Python run. The second argument is the list of files added to the Python path, which client Scala already handles, so it's empty. So they're saying that client handles it.
Client.scala already handles it. Huh.
I like this, to do, Davies, add our dependencies here. That's cute. A little communication.
Everything is lovely. Python files, all files that are not on an archive need to be. Oh God. Okay. Yeah. Oh, interesting.
We do the logic like this. So we actually just pass everything around in command line client arguments. And so we just have like a sliding voice checking values like this. And so we just grab the Python main resource in the Py files here. And then similarly, we're going to do the same thing with R and with R files.
Yeah. Okay.
And,
so here's the deal, right? Like, so you're calling Spark submit. And it's parsing the arguments. Spark submit is going to parse the args for you.
Is Spark submit going to pass the args, or am I? That's an excellent question. Oh, so wait, no, the arguments themselves. What I just read here is that apparently client.scala handles passing in the --py files.
Oh, yeah, so that should be probably clarified. There's a client.scala inside of Yarn, and there's a client.scala inside of deploy.
That's what I assumed. That's what I assumed. So I assumed in here, so they might, for example, so right now, if you look at the logs, you'll see that we are successfully So what I hijacked --py files. Sorry, I hijacked Spark files and I added the py files to that list. And so they are getting distributed. So as you can see here, we added the file. So the Spark
Cool.
context is able to do that successfully.
Yeah.
And I was able to copy it then to each of the executors. So that's good.
Yeah.
It's that whether or not we want the runner to take in that is pretty much the intuition. And according to Yarn, it seems, they actually get rid of it and just call the args. And I'm wondering whether that's chill.
So it says essentially that because client.scala has already put it on the Python path, it's empty. So what would be interesting to look at is what your Python path is set to.
So the Python path, is that, are you trying to say that like the files are in essence included, are just kind of being appended to that, or? So
Python path is a shell environment variable, which Python uses to like go look for shit.
So it's doing this. So it's building path, and it's appending for each of the. One sec.
This is the yarn client.scala, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We need to add a localized Python directory to the Python path, and all non-Python directly to Python path. Oh, so it does not handle the local scheme. We kind of handle that. Actually, no. Of course we wait. Technically, right now, all of our files are local. Actually, to be honest, since all of our files are local, technically we don't need to do this. The assumption is that actually that's true. Yeah, these files all are local.
No. I mean,
because we haven't handled. Oh no, because we can handle HDFS and like S3. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah.
We need this. Okay.
You need to make sure that the files are downloaded and they're also put on the Python path, right?
Correct. Yeah. So I actually didn't do this part. That might need to be done.
Yeah, let's go look at your client.scala.
So ours, do we even have a client.scala? Maybe we should make one.
That's fine. I mean, no.
So we define it with, I believe it's in the driver. Oh no. Client factory, client application. So we define it in here. So in essence, we define a Kubernetes configuration with our main app resource, our main class driver args, and I made it a maybe py files.
Okay, so then.
And so the question is whether or not we should make this a step. So in this main step, I split it so that, for example, if it's a driver container that is Java, I do -- class. Actually, I'm gonna actually put this back. I'm gonna revert it because we need -- class. But I took out this no launcher, so the Spark launcher. Pretty much when there's a Spark launcher, no resource. Do we need that in PySpark? I don't think we do, because it broke it.
Spark launcher, no resource. I don't actually know what Spark launcher, no resource is. Let me go look at Spark launcher. No resource. Special resource that tells Spark to not try to process the app resource as a file. This is useful when the class being executed is added to the application using other means, for example, by adding jars using the package download feature. Yeah, okay, wait. So I'm super confused as to what's going on.
What part?
You keep talking about things which you're doing or done, but there's also this PR, and I'm trying to figure out what state your code is in.
Sure. So right now the state is that, for example, if I run a bin spark submit without these -- py files, it'll run fine. fine because so that's the state is the only problem is that I need to figure out how to, at this point.
I want to know your git diff from your open PR.
Oh, right now you'd assume it's the same. Right now I'm working on the virtual environment, but that's like a separate thing.
Okay, cool.
I'm just battling like passing Spark configs around. So right now it's the same.
Yeah, this no resource thing is in.
Oh, so if you look at the diff, look at the current PR.
Yeah. In there.
Yeah, it's in there.
Cool.
I'll show you. Here it is. So
yeah, okay, cool.
So the comments here is that if it's a driver.py, we're just going to build it and we're not going to add the arguments because.
Oh, sorry. Can you come back? No, yeah, skip to it.
The main problem was that the entry point couldn't take in this @ symbol, which means that pretty much all the args, because it needed to be specifically organized in a way that's like Spark class name. So pretty much like this, and it needs to be exactly in this format. And if it's not, then it breaks. But the assumption here is that, so from what I understand now, after going through all this, is that we can either do this method with Java, or we can leave it as a Spark. Actually, no, we have to do Spark submit. Never mind. So we have to just pretty much go back to this in essence, and then add to the Python path in essence all of the PySpark files.
That's an option for sure.
And so in that case, maybe in the driver feature step, we should do that.
Where is your driver feature step? This is feature.
So the whole function of this is just to mount environmental variables.
Yeah.
Onto the image itself. So then when I call the entry point, I can just call the environmental variables like this.
That looks like a not bad place to put it, yeah.
So that could make sense to be the location of modifying the Python path. And then maybe putting in the environmental variables a new Python path that's then going to be put into the Docker image.
Yeah, okay.
That could make sense.
So if we do that, that assumes that you're already, through another mechanism, downloading whatever HDFS resources.
Yes, that's handled. Yeah, so that's handled. So in the base driver feature step, I believe.
Cool.
Is it in base? I remember it's like it replaced the init container. So what happened was the Spark submit itself should handle downloading all the resources.
Yes. But wait, so you're saying Spark submit itself, but
handles downloading remote dependencies, and because we add to this these Spark files. What I did was
oh, so you add these Python files to the Spark files config.
Correct. Yeah. That was my strat. I don't know if that's the best approach. Where is it? I did this. So my additional files. So these additional files is like some arbitrary thing that I'm appending to, and one of them is adding first the Python resource and then the Python files, and then I do the same thing in the case of R resources. I add them as well.
Yeah.
And so it's all distributed via Spark files.
Huh.
And then that's handled by Spark. I don't know. That's the approach that I kind of.
No, I mean that's fine.
Yeah. So actually, maybe here is probably the best place. Now that I think about it, maybe here is the place where you modify Python. Actually, no. Your Python path is in essence supposed to be is supposed to be part of. Should be defined here, right? And so in here, you should have like almost like some environmental variable, I guess, that you just add in essence. That's just like maybe Python or something like that. And here you'd define in the basic driver feature step. Wait, that's weird. Oh, sorry. In the Python feature step, you define that environmental variable. That's kind of like the approach I'm seeing.
Okay, so walking back through this. your Spark submit time going to add all of the Python files to PyFiles in the config value.
To split the Spark files.
Yeah, you're going to add all your PyFiles to Spark files.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And it would be the same thing for R, in essence. So in the case of R, yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then you have your own logic to handle distribution of files that are specified in Spark files. So that's fine.
That's kind of, actually, I don't think there's much logic there besides piggybacking off of Spark submit.
Yeah, sure. But
yeah, that handles the distribution. Yeah.
That's one approach. Okay. And then you're on the driver side and worker side setting a Python and so the thing with specifying -- py files inside of the driver program was that the workers, like it would, the workers would know to add those Python files to their Python path.
Oh, so yeah, exactly. So their strategy would be that because this Dockerfile is only used by the driver, that's a problem for the executors, right?
Yeah, because the executors also need to see these Python files.
Well, the executors are technically using the entry point for the executors is slightly different. They're kind of
Because, right, like I can add a thing to my py files, which is a dependency that I need on my workers.
Wait. The executors technically would be leveraging this Dockerfile as well. And so if you define the Python path here.
What?
So the executors and the driver are both using this Docker image.
Oh.
So if we just modify this Python path here, it should be picked up by both of them. Because otherwise, obviously they're going to use this image, because otherwise you don't have Python installed. How in the world could an executor run any?
Yeah, okay, right. That makes sense.
So they just modify the Python path here, and then that can be defined within the feature step, because we're already defining the Spark class variable, which is going to be defined in entry point right here. So if we're already doing this logic, you might as well then, I think that makes sense.
All right. Let's give it a shot and see if it works.
Yeah. The other options that you requested explanations on these guys, this is just to like make this smaller to purge like the cache.
Oh, yeah.
Sure, Pip. I'm wondering, should we also install Python 3? Is that the move? And do we need to copy over the whole Python directory? Is that necessary? Probably should.
So copy Python. What is Python referencing in this case?
Right now is referencing the Python on your. What is Python referencing? Oh, sorry. It's referencing it would be Python here. So that's when you build your distribution, you do -- pip. It'll be the distribution folder, which includes PySpark and all this stuff.
Oh, okay. So the Python folder that you're copying is PySpark Python.
Yes.
Okay.
I can not copy it if you want. If there's a smaller approach, I'm just saying like we should probably optimize this Docker image because it's a canonical.
Yeah. So there is a zip file you could copy instead, but fuck that shit. It's like it's not worth it. It's also, actually, hold on.
It probably is.
I mean, right, okay, we can try and save kilobytes, but at the end of the day, we're fucking deploying jars.
Yeah, right.
Right, like, So if you look inside of lib, python lib PySpark.zip.
If I look in lib.
Yeah, so go into your lib directory. It's a directory, yeah, or it should be.
I think it's within Python.
Yeah, so python lib.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Oh, wait, PySpark, there we go.
Yeah. That should be able to be the thing that you distribute and put it on your path.
How that logic look? It would just be so kind of this nature, like.
Yeah. So fuck.
And then you'd expand it or what?
No. So you see how you've got that py4j src.zip in your path file?
Yep.
Python totally will deal with zip files in its Python path.
Oh, no way. So it'll handle everything? That sounds amazing. So I don't need to do any of this. I can just drop it in here. Whoa, that's some optimizations right there.
Wait, is this? Can you reference Spark Home? Wait, do you have all of Spark Home inside of?
Yeah, I think the base image has defined it.
Okay, let's go look at Spark Home.
Spark Home is literally like, we're literally copying like everything in this.
Okay, so if you're already copying everything that's inside of OPT Spark, like, yeah, why were you copying this before?
Why was I copying Python?
Yeah.
I think I was literally copying it for the examples. Why was I? That's a good question.
Because, like, yeah, you don't even have to reference the zip file, right?
Yeah, it's right here, right?
Yeah, so I would get rid of this copy Python. Like, I don't...
Yo, good call. Good catch.
Right? Unless I'm missing something. Let's go back to the base image and take a look at what it's doing. Right? I want to see.
Oh, we don't have a copy Python for a reason. Because I was like...
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I got you.
I think that's why I added it.
Instead of doing copy Python, you're going to make a Python directory.
Ooh.
So mkdir spark home Python. Right?
Yeah. Wait a second. Why is this not working? Oh, run mkdir?
Yeah, probably.
Will dash p action?
I mean, it shouldn't have to, right?
Yeah, just in case. Just in case. Never hurts.
It does though, right? Because if Spark Home doesn't exist, like, we want to know, right? We don't want to just make it.
Good call.
And
Did you know that
like,
this arg from thing wasn't even a thing until like the newest versions of Docker? Isn't that absurd?
Yeah, this shit's crazy, man. I don't know what the hell we're doing. Software is crazy. Oh, sorry, not crazy. Software is just like designed by like Wombat. It's adorable. But yeah. Hey, Wombat. You're really good at designing software. Wombat likes making burrows. Okay, cool. So I'm in Australia.
Love it.
And one of my tool Jolt cans got like, oh fuck, it's still leaking. Destroyed by the TSA. And so like I only have half the Jolt that I need to get through today. And also my clothes are covered in Jolt Cola.
Very nice. Well done. Congrats.
Go team. So yeah, okay. So you've got your mkdir and you're gonna copy Python lib. Because that's the shit that you need.
Correct. So we're gonna do a little add and we're gonna add that to opt to Spark Home. Should we technically do we need to do this work directory thing?
I don't know, man.
What I do this, I wanted to bring it back out of the image, run. Yes, fine. So run Spark, and then add to the Python lib to Spark Home / Python. We are adding just a lib folder.
Yeah, you just want Python lib.
So then in my Python path, I do spark home / Python.
/lib/star.
And in lib, we got what? So we
You
got
should
here.
have PySpark.zip and like this py4j.
Little license action.
Oh yeah, maybe you don't have the license. It's probably not very useful.
So should we do star.zip?
Yeah,
Can
sure.
I do that?
I don't
I can
know.
do that. We'll see. We'll see
Oh
if it
wait,
goes.
yeah. Other thing, Python path is like colon separated. Like, how the fuck's that gonna work out?
Right here.
Right?
We got a little colon separation action.
Yeah. But you're
No, we don't need this.
star.zip in the shell expansion, right?
Oh. So I can't do that.
I'm lazy, so I would say, yeah. that's actually, yeah. Python path wildcard is what I would try.
Yeah, let's try that. Python path wildcard. Ooh, I like this. What are they talking about here?
No. We're
No,
not
I'm looking for some bash.
Yeah, girl.
Oh, that's why.
What? Yeah, looking at the same one. Okay.
So they do force colons. They don't have any fancy stuff.
Let's not do this. So I have a solution. It's not a good one, but
manuals.
Yeah. So one is py4j star.zip, and then colon, same thing, PySpark.zip, and just whatever.
What I did last time, yeah, it was like this: py4j dash
star.zip. Yeah, I mean, the main reason why I'd say py4j star.zip rather than it is because like we occasionally have to update py4j, and like the less places I have to remember to change that like version number, the happier I am in my life.
Good call. This looks pretty lean now. Okay, so this thing is also, these are also going to be environmental variables, because these bad boys are going to be coming from your your virtual environment, which is going to be defined by the config. Right? And then the question is, do I run a pip install of the do I do a pip install command here? Is the question.
Of what?
Whatever requirements are passed in, for example.
Oh.
It could be nothing. It could be everything.
The problem, yeah, I mean, if you
the issue is that, for example, there's some pip things that if you install, you need to have like GCC or whatever, or some kind of crazy shit.
Yeah.
Right. So that could break.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's our business. You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's not my job.
I agree, but also.
So, for example, in my PR, in old school Apache Spark. This is such a throwback. Everyone loves this still. People still use it. It's so funny.
Oh god, I really wish they wouldn't.
It's so bad. I got so many emails saying like, "Thank God we're doing some PySpark stuff." I'm like, yeah. So I have like this. I have uncommented things for like, if you want to do NumPy. I feel like that's like a nice comment though. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I feel like people will dig this.
Right, totally. So options are like you can give people a nice way to do this or not.
It's pretty nice. So nice. It's so easy.
Edit a Dockerfile in your Spark repo that you checked out is not how you get people to install dependencies.
Okay. I mean, it's Dockerfile. These things are so easy. But fine. So we can do this. What happens when you have to pip install something that requires an extra sudo apt add?
Whatever.
How do you handle that?
Hashtag user problem.
Okay, that's what Okay. Yes. However, we're supposed to be handling pip installing virtual env freeze. However, can't really do that if. Also, where would you do a pip freeze? Where would I run that pip freeze command?
You're not.
That's a savage process builder
No,
thingy.
don't do that shit.
So then, how would I know pip? I think we should leave that up.
Yeah, this does not go in your first PR, man.
Damn. Okay, fine.
Like requirements.txt is like at
But
least
Docker world is hard because it's app adds they need. You need to add like random stuff like GCC, GCC plus, C compiler, whatever.
yeah. I mean, okay, right. We got like essentially two approaches to the world, right? Like, or actually we got three. But remember, like we could support Conda, we can support VMs off of like provided requirements.txt at build time. Or we could have like a dynamic entry point where people like install their own shit.
I do like dynamic entry point. I also like calling Python from your virtual environment or Conda. That all can be handled here. It's really easy, right?
Yeah. Except you don't have anything above it to allow people to easily install their desired virtual environment.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. Oh, that's a really good point.
Right, like.
But once again, you're falling into the problem of if they're installing a virtual environment and have specific requirements, you're running back into the issue of how do we handle lack of app add. Like I'm going back to that because I wish it was just easy as pip install and then you call it a night. If it wasn't, this would be easier. But if you have all of these things that you need to add, like specific runs, then that's different.
Yeah, okay, dude. So here's the deal, right? Like, we can go and we can try and solve this problem today, or we can just try and get this fucking PR merged, right?
Agreed.
Like, this is Python 2, like a libc to someone who doesn't need it. Like, this is the definition of heavyweight.
Okay, I'll let it slide. Fine, agreed. Okay, I'll do that. So I'm gonna add a little comment here.
Cool.
And then you specify the Python version once again in the driver feature step. Yeah, and then overrides that. This will be an also versioning. Like a Python version, input, whatever. And then this guy will be also taken from whatever your, should that be a configuration? Like Spark Kubernetes dot PySpark dot like Python, what is that called? Python path? No, what is that called?
Yeah, we have driver Python and worker Python right now.
Yeah, that's what it's called. Driver Python, worker Python.
But yeah. Like, this should just probably be like Python path.
Because I think in the driver, PySpark driver, where is that bad boy? Where'd he go? There you are. We check for PySpark driver Python in the Spark conf. Should we see that?
You fall back to PySpark Python, and then you fall back to PySpark, right? Like, look at the fall through.
Like literally, you can't fuck up. Yeah, so I'm gonna. So in that case, should I just do this and call, and that's it?
Yeah, let's just get this shit to run first, right? Like, we still haven't gotten your PR to work.
Oh no! Wait. So the only problem about it working is I literally just have to take out. Oh, so the one thing I have to do is modify Python path with the new variable.
Yeah.
And then I have to
get your thing to work.
Okay, should we do this all now? That'd be badass.
What?
Should we do this all now? Live coding?
Get it to work? Yeah, we should get it to work.
Oh, live coding? Damn.
I mean, we don't have to live code. But
we are. Let's do it. Okay, so
I mean, it's being recorded with 0 viewers.
Oh damn. Love 0 viewers. Okay, so
But like, right, like the only thing that I really care about today is getting you unblocked.
yeah. Oh no. So the only blockers I had no idea how to do this thing. So
Yeah, I want to make sure that our plan works though.
yeah, it has to work. No way it can't. So let's go to the Python. Okay, so we have to modify the entry point now. So instead of doing the secondary junk, I can take that out, and so it's just going to be PySpark, PySpark app args in essence.
What?
And then this guy is just going to be, because right now what we have is we're passing in the primary file.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So what?
I'm sorry. Okay, and then, so yeah, so we pass in these PySpark files as an environmental variable, but I don't think we need them anymore. So I can actually take out this whole PySpark secondary thing, and I can go back to just PySpark app
PySpark
args.
primary. What? Wait, what's app args coming from?
That
app
is
args.
like that's like your arguments to your PySpark.
Cool. Take it.
As always, it's got to remove. It'll be your .eggs file. What is this? .eggs. Okay, there we go. Now we're watching this on live changes. Okay. So now it's just app args. So pretty much when you do like PyPy and whatever you add, it's just going to do that.
Cool.
That works pretty well. And then we're going to modify the actual Python path. That's the main gist.
Yeah.
Now that's the question. So where should that be done? So technically, I believe that should be done here. So instead, I'm already passing in these PySpark files, right?
I mean, so
I might as well do that here.
Question is, wait, what?
So I'm defining these environmental Spark files, and that what is that called?
Yeah.
It's like, I'll expand this 1 second. Okay, it's in constants. I don't know why it's not coming up.
You had env Spark files, not PySpark files.
Oh. So it's defined to be, this is your environmental variable. So what's going to happen is we're going to, in the Docker image, we are going to append to this. We're going to append this in essence.
So is PySpark files colon separated or comma separated?
It's going to be comma separated.
So no.
Should I make that colon separated? I can do that. Actually, yeah, I have to do that, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Python path requires colon separation. Let's check. Yeah. Yeah, so colons on, oh, damn it. Well, whatever. Oh, wait. Does Docker run on Windows? It probably does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Wouldn't it? The whole company is just chilling and they just don't care about Windows. That seems to be the case for most things, though. They really don't like Windows.
Guess what? Colons on Linux, semicolons on Windows. Hey.
Actually, that's a good point. Wait, so if we're splitting them by commas, and then we're making a string, we might as well make string with colons.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you're telling me?
Actually, so the value that you want is os dot. Give me a second here. It's like os.
You're telling me Wait, no, but no. The Docker image is always going to be of Alpine, so they're all Linux containers. So it's always going to be whatever Linux is.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, Docker container is always Linux. That's what I thought. No,
I really hope so.
it's colon separated, right?
Yeah, okay, cool. We're good.
We're colon separated. And then we have this bad boy here. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Okay, so now we modify the entry point. It's just app args. Maybe we should be good to go.
Cool. Let's see if it runs, right? Because that's where the rubber hits the road. Like if this thing works, it's a party, and we can deal with virtual envs later. Right.
100%.
Because like I want to get this thing merged. Sorry.
This is probably the part where in the live stream we fast forward. We have 0 viewers. That's so sad.
Oh no. Like we have 0 viewers because I put this in private mode because
we don't know if it's worth.
Well, no. I mean, it's obviously worth it. Super high quality content.
High quality content.
But like because we're talking and
talking shop.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was going to say something by accident, like I did earlier. That I have
and
to go
incriminating corporate jazz.
Or like you might say something by accident.
Exactly.
Normally,
like new crazy release products that I shouldn't be telling the public for insider trading. Yeah. Oops. NSA's listening.
Oh, I mean, no, the NSA already knows. Let's not talk about this, actually. I enjoy my ability to move freely between countries for the most part.
For now.
For now.
Yeah. So far, this is looking pretty sharp.
Is it compiled?
Oh, of course. Oh, actually, I definitely should have ran. I mean, no, this. Oh no, it's gonna. Oh man, I have to modify my unit tests. Luckily, unit tests don't matter. For like make distribution now, so we're chilling.
Oh yeah, -d skip tests, party time.
So PyFiles is going to be reformatted into expected PyFiles. It's going to turn into a colon list. Oh, but I can't test this anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to harsh the game on the virtual envs.
Okay, so it's fine. As long as that's not publicly known.
Man, okay, I'll send this to you beforehand. You can tell me if you want me to take anything out.
Of course. Okay, looks pretty good. Wow, that was the cleanest. Oh, wait. Oh, I had to add a couple things. I think you guys didn't like a couple things in the PR. Let's quickly take a peek. Oh, the main thing was that so I have to do a couple edits. One of the big ones is the big thing is that once this works, I'm going to take out the WIP.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to change. I think you guys wanted to. Also, your comment here, technically, it's up to the user because he can always specify your Spark driver. So your driver image. Sorry, the Spark image you're using could always be the Python image. It doesn't necessarily have to be like you're not triggering the image via wait a second.
No, wait, doesn't the image get changed what based on if I have --py files included? Or no?
No. What? Cool. Second. All that you're checking is in essence that whether or not you're going to do because you specify whether or not in this portion, you're going to specify whether or not using this Docker image or this Docker image in your Spark scene itself.
Okay, yeah.
And so this shouldn't be an issue.
I remember what the difference was, right? The problem is because we have different entry points.
No, we're using the same entry point.
Do we?
That's sorry. You're right. That's the difference. Got it. That makes more sense. Yeah, so the entry point's different. Only because of the fact that I'm modifying this thing to take in this. That's the only difference.
Okay, right. So
The
the
image
entry
itself is the
point
same.
is driver-py, but that's fine.
But the image itself has Python installed. So
Spark,
you specify the Python image. You
yeah.
specify the Python image, but you modify the entry point. That's it.
So if I specify the Python image, it'll still use the old style entry point,
Yeah,
and I have a party. Okay, cool. That's great.
that's what I was
the
trying to
only
say here. So I said that we're currently running Python R while leveraging a Python driver class, but you can just specify Spark or Py Docker image. And you can just continue to run a non-Python driver process in essence. Then the other comments are, this is a really interesting one. I still got to figure out how to do that. This portion, is that really that bad? Because your Spark statement's literally just doing an if statement. Like I don't know if it's that bad.
I mean, it's not, but like
We should stop being lazy. Is that what you're saying? Makes sense.
we have to look, it's the same if else for everyone.
But like what you're passing in here is slightly different. See, I have a unique way of doing it.
Yeah. So primary py file and main class is different than the Mesos one. So yeah, okay, whatever, it's fine.
It's not too bad.
Yeah,
Then you're totally right about this bad boy. I totally kind of like breezed over this. I kind of like reset it because I assumed the default would handle it, but I forgot that person can set that config itself.
Yeah.
Like, nugget. So I got to do an if statement here. Like if not set, then like make this that.
Yeah, you could change the default instead.
So the default, that's exactly what I did. Oh, can I do that? That's exactly what I wanted to do. I didn't know how to change the default. That'd be so cool if I could do that.
I
That's like
don't
goals.
know, actually.
That's exactly what I wanted to do, actually. You nailed it.
Yeah. Oh man. I'm so tired. Yeah, okay. Because so you go ahead and you do a set.
Oh,
Actually, what you want to do, no. Yeah, okay. You want to do a get or else? No, damn it. Okay, yeah, get option.
I get this. No, but no. I want to still leverage this conf because I'm passing this conf down there, and then I always do like .get to do all my logic.
So what you would do, right, is you would actually do a get option, right?
Get the value. Okay, and then set that.
So get option and then match.
Well, they like to do this, from what I understand. They don't like matching on options.
So you don't actually want map in this case, right?
I've just heard that like Scala style, they really don't like matching on options.
Yeah, okay.
I got like yelled at all the time.
Totally, right. So the deal with doing map, right, is map will only let us change it if there's a value that's set, right? But we actually really want the inverse of that case. We only want to change the value if it's not set. Does this make sense?
No, if it's set, right? You want, so you get option and you match on, so it's defined, right?
So, yeah, so okay, yeah, there's a bunch of ways we could express this logic. If it's not defined, we set it to 0.4, right? So is empty. Cool.
Pretty savage. I'm buying it.
This is a little
Ugly.
Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't like this. It doesn't like this.
Oh.
Oh, because I have a default value? That's why I didn't do it. I remember now. Yeah, you can't get an option of something that has a default value.
Wait, really?
Yeah, because then how could it be an option?
No, .get option. Let me go look at the thing. Right? This is like Spark Conf, right?
Yeah. How in the world could it have a default? That's
Uh,
default value. There's no reason for it to be an option, though.
I mean, yeah, even get is just defined as calling get option. Default.
From that, it'll always have some value in it.
Let me go look at memory overhead factor.
So we kind of modified that. There it is. So I kind of set it with a default. What I could do is I can not create with the default.
Oh, so config, well, no. Okay,
so I can take this out and make it, I can take out the default, for example.
Yeah, so that's one option.
That's punny.
But, what?
I said that's punny. Because it's an option.
God damn it.
We should probably do a check value, actually, to make sure that it's above a certain amount. Above 0. Above, yeah. Right? No? Do you care?
I mean, if a user sets it to 0.
Like greater than 0?
Yeah, okay. It should be a positive number. Right, but so
It'd be less than 1, right?
there's like so if you look in what we did in other places, which admittedly is kind of not so great, right? Oh, that's actually what you did, or not you, but it's also what is currently done in k8s and Yarn. Memory overhead min is set to 384 megs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, that makes sense. I like it. You could give it a default value of 0.10, and I'm actually trying to look at. So get option. Defaults. Yeah, wait, okay. Yeah. So if you look inside of get, it takes a key and a default value.
Boom, boom. Okay, it's done. Let's move this over.
Wait,
I'm really excited to see this work.
Thing. I hate software. Actually, I know why it's my job, but I'm gonna go look at this pull request again. Is it run?
Is it 1:03 a.m.? Yes. Okay, the right one. Okay, we opened it up. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's do some Docker imaging. Let's call this testing 2.
Love it.
Man, this is so sick.
What do you want to bet it works?
No, it's probably gonna work. I'm a genius.
Okay, sure.
Sure. Ooh, look at that. Pip upgrade. 10.
Oh yeah, pip.
Did you see the new pip issues with like SSL issues? Oh my god, that caused like the biggest like overhaul ever.
Yeah, security turns out It's kind of hard.
Okay, see if this works. Oh my god, I am so scared. Honestly,
So
I
am
don't know
I.
what's gonna happen. Oh, boom! That was.
Cool.
See,
Did
I've seen
not
some
work.
failures in my time. That one was quick. So what do we got here? We got our PySpark app args, nothing. Got our main app. We got our PySpark files. So what do our logs say? Okay, so we have spark submit dash conf, spark submit dash hash class Python runner, Python py. What? Wait a second. It seems to me, just seems, that our entry point's the same. How is that possible? Did I not save it? Did you see that? It's kind of, oh, that's why. Yo. I didn't change the tag.
Oh,
Running the old image. We were so quick to judge, weren't we?
I mean,
Is that the problem?
there's
I
this
don't know.
thing where you just stop trusting yourself after doing this for like more than 30 minutes.
What did I call this image, by the way? Okay, that was a terrible idea to do that, but it's fine. It's running. Ooh, how do you like them apples? Get ready for this. And, huh? Oh, there it is. Okay, I have
Did it
high
run?
hopes for this. It's looking pretty good. Wait, let's quickly check this command. Ooh, yeah, it's definitely gonna work. Yeah, it worked. So the question is whether or not it properly handled the Python path. That's what I care about.
So I would like add an echo to that shell script. Oh, wait. Yeah, PySpark environment
Sorry.
environment variables. It's not in there.
What we could do is, oh, you want to cheat? Check this out. We're gonna make this run. Wait, I gotta do this more efficiently. Oh my god, this is such live coding. This is so exciting. This is great. Okay,
I
let's
mean,
make
it's
this
live
1,000.
coding that we can edit.
It's live. Okay,
Sure.
let's make this 1,000. And let's quietly, while no one's looking, back into it.
SSH. Yeah.
Yes. No, go quick. I already forgot what this is. Okay, let's check the Python path. There it is. Let's check. Oh man, one sec. So if that's the case, we should probably check what so we have PySpark files are here. So for some reason, it didn't like how we modified the entry point, it seems. The entry point should have taken in, oh no, that was a Docker image, right? Bindings. I passed in PySpark files. That's what it's called, no? Wait. Called PySpark files. I'm not crazy.
PySpark files.
Yeah, it should be in there. Oh my god, am I supposed to put colons? Like brackets? Oh. Come on, you gotta catch these. Come on.
Dude, I don't work in Docker. Like, that's totally fine. Like, bash.
Yeah, this is complete garbage. This is BS. Okay, I was close. The PR works almost perfect.
I'm super optimistic for version 3. Note that we're on version 2.
Oh wait, no, you can make this my life a lot easier by just rebuilding 2.
This is why I wanted to get this done. Just this one thing.
Okay, now let's check.
Cool.
Print env. Let's see the Python path. Are you kidding me? How is that even possible? Wait, how's that possible? That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Say failed.
Yeah.
Why did it fail?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Why did it fail? I didn't
Out of
actually read
memory.
it. All right, that's fine.
So it's just my computer just not very happy.
That's fine.
Oh,
get takes a config entry and get option takes a string. That's why. And the other thing.
what'd you say?
Never.
See, I don't understand. How could this possibly be the case that the Python path is still lacking this file?
Okay,
Isn't that
so
weird?
if we look at like your kubectl exec,
Oh, yeah.
right? Thing. So printenv, it says that like PySpark files was set to this, and Python path is equal to that. So the like Python path, can you reference PySpark files like that, right? Like, so
Yeah, I should be able to.
Spark.
How else am my entry point is calling it? Like how else can I?
Wait, but you don't have your thing, your little.
So that's why I modified it here.
Yeah, okay. Env PySpark, but you don't have env PySpark files.
Can I echo this? How do I echo?
Oh man.
I don't know if I can echo. I don't know how to echo.
Damn it.
Oh, I can echo because I'll just check in the entry point.
Dockerfile env.
I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. See, this is what doesn't make sense to me. If I have this bad boy already has he has PySpark files defined. And if he can do Spark home, he should be able to do all this.
So environment variables declared with. So Spark home though is not being set at runtime, right? That's being set at Docker image build time. Yeah.
Do this. You're saying here it is. See, so we've defined it as this. You are passing in environmental variables to the pod itself, and so it'll have all these environmental variables when the container is being run.
Yeah. So
that's why our entry point calls.
The thing which I'm wondering, right? You have an env.
By the way, I need to test if I can pass in
environment variables aren't.
I need to make this comma delineated actually. Add PyPy into here. I need to check this. Oh, make this 3.
I don't know. I was hoping one of the two of us knew how Docker files worked.
Here we got this. No. We're slowly getting there. I'm definitely close. I'm just really surprised that okay, this is the good news. My PySpark files is being defined with a colon, so yay, me. Ha 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 ha. The problem is this guy's still not taking it.
So
He's
let's
not
go
liking
back to your thing, yeah?
So the
You
only
have an
problem
env
is
for PySpark files inside of your Docker file?
pipes. Sorry, that'll be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, see this.
You've got that.
Just so I remember, actually, I'm just going to modify this in the actual code itself too.
Cool, yeah.
That's for kicks.
So like Docker runtime variables. Environment variables. Oh, wait. Fuck. Because it's going to try and evaluate this eagerly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no? Like this is going to get evaluated at image creation time, right?
Yeah.
Right, but we don't know what PySpark files are at image creation time.
Oh, good point.
We know what PySpark files are when our container is being called.
Correct.
So we don't want to do this here, right?
Yeah, that's a good point.
We want to be adding that probably.
The actual code itself. That's kind of stupid.
No, I mean, we could do it inside of the entry point, right? Like it could set Python path to the current Python path, PySpark files, right? And this is the thing.
Quickly copy this. So you're telling me that
right? It's just
so in this bad boy, you can actually specify. Yes.
right.
Wait, so in here you can be a savage and you can say if dash z PySpark files, right?
Is dash C checked to make sure that it's defined?
Yeah. This is expert bash, like, this is pro bash knowledge right here.
Cool. I don't have any.
Yeah, no one has any. Okay, so it doesn't matter. Then here you're going to modify your Python path by just doing this.
Yeah, except instead of env, you're gonna
Just like leave it. This will work. I think this might work actually.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, we're geniuses.
No.
That might be that should be fine. I like it. What do you think?
Sure. I think we might actually want it the other way around, but like also would have. If this works, then we can fix it later.
Fine.
And by fix it later, I mean I can take a nap and yeah.
Well, my nap will literally be like wake up tomorrow.
I mean, mine might be too. Yeah,
Go
jet lag.
Oh, fuck. Build 4. Let's go, my boys. Build 4.
Cool.
No, I should probably modify the Docker image itself too. Damn it. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and find out where I'm doing dinner tonight.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, cool.
So this guy is now going to be modified actually to be just this, right? Old school methods. And then the entry point is going to turn into this if statement with this if dash z. PySpark files.
Oh.
Then it's going to be Python path equals Python path, or is it this way, right?
I don't remember if there's an underscore or not. I don't know. Looks like no underscore. Cool. Let's hope this works. I really want to go to sleep.
Actually, how do I just jump to the end of the line? Is there a way? In Vim or VI?
I use Emacs.
Oh, this is VI, I think.
Yeah. I literally have no idea. Do you have the N key on your keyboard?
I think so, maybe. If I'm in a good mood. Okay, ready? Let's see what we got. Boom. TTL this baby. So confident that I'm not even checking.
Uh-huh. Nah.
Wow, not even close.
You want to cat your script and see if it's actually the one that we gave it? It's like the entry point, yeah.
Oh, within the actual
Within the container.
smart. Let's try that. Oh no, no time. Oh shit. Oh.
It's popped, yeah. Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know, man.
No. God, where is this? High stakes game.
It's like opt spark entry point. Oh, it's opt entry point.
Oh, it's so easy.
.sh. Cool. Oh.
We're gonna do that it's running and working, right? I mean, that's pretty great.
Yeah, sure. Let's call it a success.
I just got to figure that out. But at least I now know what to do, which is great.
I mean, you could. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I should just not even do this thingy. I'm just gonna do Savage. No Z.
What?
That sounds pretty fair. So I'm not gonna do. I'm just gonna straight up modify it. Maybe I just don't like. Maybe my Z is messing up or something.
Yeah. The glamorous life of live coding that quickly turns into live debugging.
I love it. Shows him so.
Hashtag DevRel life. I don't know.
Okay, so that officially doesn't do what I want it to do. Okay, we'll figure this out. I'll sleep on it.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Yeah, okay. So PySpark files is set. Python path is not being updated. So let's try doing an export. And let's also try just straight up doing like an export like A equals B in there.
But within this thing?
With inside of your entry point, right?
Oh. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 second.
Cool.
Oh, because I don't know how this works, but I guess I'll like beat this up.
I'll just edit this later.
Okay, and we're back. So you're saying you said
Yeah, switch it to an export.
Does that work?
Just try it.
How would that make sense? I think it might work, actually. I think you're right.
My brain is a little fuzzy on how software is software.
Sometimes.
Oh, also, wait. This is like the entry point, right?
Yeah.
So when you call printenv, when you like connect to it, it's not going to have evaluated the entry point there, right?
But you're right. Oh, wait, this is fine. So we're good.
I mean, maybe we need to look at the driver's web UI or otherwise print out the driver's Python path. Yeah? Like the driver's web UI, if you go and look at the thing, you can see what its environment variables are. Like we need to make sure that the Python path is being set for the driver.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
So there's a few ways we could do this, right? One is we could change py.py to import something from some Python file that we like provide, and then it would fail if it's not being included in the Python path, right?
That's the question, yeah. So we need to make our own.
So we can make a little test file. Yeah?
Let's do that, yeah.
Does that sound like a party? Cool.
Only the best kind.
So like hello.py.
Now I'd put that, how would I add that?
So like
I have to put that, oh, actually, I can savagely put that in here and then do it later. Bad. You know, I can just straight up add it here. Doesn't matter. Let's do touch hello.py. And let's take an example. Where are my examples? Examples. Source. Python.
No, I mean, I just make hello.py have like a equals 1, right?
Wait, a equals 1. What do you mean? Don't you need to make like a Spark session and everything?
Not really, right?
Oh, wait, why don't we just print out the end?
Oh, inside of, yeah, Sure, you can do that inside of your thing there. Print os get env. That's not bad. I dig it.
Is that how you do it? os.env like that? Or do you not need the cool. I think that's right.
I don't actually os get env Python. I switch languages too frequently.
That's fine.
Getenv is for a specific variable name. So you do getenv Python path.
That. So then I can modify the Docker image. And just add here quietly. Add hello.py to /python, no, /python /hello.py. And then what I'm going to do savagely is rebuild this.
Oh God, this is terrible.
And then in here, call that. So in PIspark Python hello.py. Just so smart. That's great. We'll also do the. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We're doing this all within distribution. Lol. I'm assuming that everything's perfect. Okay. Right? Okay. Spark session's not defined. Oh no. Okay. Well. Screw this. Screw all of it. Can I copy this somehow?
I don't know why you're using VI.
Oh, because I don't know how else to do this really quickly.
Okay.
Actually, I could do Sublime action. I think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that action.
What are you trying to do? Oh, cool.
Just gonna pop this all out.
Cool.
Okay, now it's gonna rebuild the Docker image. Sadly, it's gonna have to like. Ooh, that was fast. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because you're just changing the top layer, right?
Yeah, probably should have moved that lower. Awkward. But what are you gonna do? Silly me. Okay. Now this bad boy's done building. We can do a little PIspark submit with a hello.py. Because it's sitting in PySpark. Yes.
I'm gonna figure out where Melbourne Central is. Let it be. Damn it, it's not near me. Or I mean it is, but
Wait, it terminated completed. What?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Run.
It print. Up. Oh no. No. Oh, I'm a sad bunny.
Yeah, that's not what we want it set to, right?
It's not what we want it set to.
Cool. Okay. I got a plan. I'm done. And I think you are too. For the night,
plan.
yeah?
So close. This is unbelievable. This is not fair.
Girl.
It's not fair. It's not fair. This should be working. So you're saying, wait, I didn't do the export strat. Let's do the export and let's call it after that. Deal? So you're saying here, export like this?
Yeah. I mean, I don't. That's
Doesn't make
just
sense though.
not especially, but export
It doesn't make sense that would be the
always
solution.
been my friend. And I'm not
buy it,
sure
though.
this shit is getting called. Let me figure out where the hell I am.
See, look how quick this builds when you don't have to do this whole. It's so lean. It's
Yeah,
also
but
so slim.
like even if there was a bunch of other stuff in there, it would all be cached.
True.
So it's not the stuff that's changing. Right. Cool.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Also, why is the jars being packaged in here? Isn't that kind of weird?
Yeah. So OS get yeah.
Make sure here. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Although to be honest,
okay, run that, and then we're done. Deal? And
no, fine.
God damn it, man! It's like
So
10 o'clock Pacific time. I have like no spoons left. I think I forgot to eat today.
Did you have coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good enough.
Sure. Oh, hey, wait. Have you been updating the image name that it's referencing?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, let's.
That's the right thing. Yeah.
Okay. Does it say these are my envs? Cool. What does it say the arguments are that are passed into this like thing?
Sure. Let's check it out.
Environment variables are PySpark files. So PySpark underscore files is that thing.
Yeah,
and
and
then
we're
your entry
defining
point.
entry point.
Oh, you do set dash ex, right? Up at the top. So yeah, cool. So look for the part in your output where you're running that shit, right? So let's go scroll through your entry point.
Here it
Right,
is.
so dash Z, that thing. So clicky, expand.
What do you mean expand?
I mean, so dash Z, and then it should have done an export underneath, except it didn't. Right?
Oh.
Yeah?
What does that Z mean again? If it's empty?
I mean, you were the one that was like super sure on that.
Oh, hot damn.
Cool. Maybe
So if
it was the
not
inverse
empty,
of what
if
you
it's
wanted.
not empty, how do I do a not? There's got to be a way to do a
Dude,
not.
just always set it, man. Just get
No,
this
it's
shit
not.
done. Your shell script doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs to fucking
Fine.
work.
For now, I'll let this all slide.
Cool. Right?
I'm really feeling this.
I'm gonna put on my rose-colored glasses.
I have real high hopes for this.
Yeah.
But none of this export though. I'm not buying this export.
Oh man.
Sorry.
I mean, it's true. That was kind of just like, whatever, try this thing. Because back when I used to write shell scripts in the 90s.
The 90s, the good old days. Many times I've installed Python too. My busy box trigger. Okay, here we go. Okay, baby. Boom. Look at this dev cycle though. It's so fast.
I
Very
mean,
Oh.
Yeah. It fucking worked. It fucking worked, right?
These are my envs. Yo, wait, that's kind of awkward.
Is it? Oh yeah, why the fuck are those jars in there?
What is this guy doing in here? That was
Yeah,
not
okay.
me.
So, I mean, no, that is you.
What? What does that mean? Oh, whoa, that's a double whammy here. We got Wait, this doesn't look right. Wait, no. Why is this guy in here?
Oh yeah, cool. So here's our party, right? Wait, why is what in there?
These libs are already in there. And then they're doing it again. Seems a little
Oh,
redundant.
oh, yo, girl, export. But go back into your shell where you're running your image build, and export your Python path.
In the image
Sorry, not
build.
export. Echo your Python path.
Right here.
No. Like in your shell.
Echo Python path.
Yeah,
Oh,
$sign. Okay, cool. Damn it. So much for that plan. But yeah, let's go look at your like image build thingy. And scroll
Image
down.
build thing.
Your Dockerfile.
Right there. Oh, that's what you're saying now. Okay, one second.
Dockerfile. Cool party. Yeah, get rid of the thing at the end.
You don't trust it? Not buying it. This is starting to look really good. Like, I'm having high hopes here. Looking good.
Did we rebuild the image already?
Apparently, I think we did.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't think you did. That was way too fast, man.
Yeah, I don't remember building
I
all
don't
images.
think you actually did.
I don't think I did anything, yeah.
Yeah.
Try it again.
Testing 5, maybe?
I don't think we're ready for that.
All right, cool.
Oh, yeah, because you're just modifying the Python path, so it's chilling.
Take it.
So let's go back to this. So we have our PySpark. We have our this guy. Still, it likes this damn. Wow, it's got a lot of stuff in here. It's kind of odd, isn't it?
Yeah,
Almost
okay. Fuck, man.
Fine. These are little things. These things I can figure out. But it's good. It's pretty good.
We have some random shit showing up that we don't know why. So no, it's not good.
Okay. Agreed.
Right? I mean, yeah, it's progress, but it's not good. That's fine, right? This part looks okay. So inside of our entry point .sh, there's some shit happening. Python path, PySpark files. So PySpark files. Yeah, okay, let's look in your command line argument thing. Yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. So where we're setting it, Python path equals this shit. That looks like the right shit, right?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Cool. And then when we run Spark submit, we run it with a PySpark primary.
Oh, are you doing some crazy stuff in Python Runner? That could be a fun party.
Yeah, it could be putting the jars on the Python path inside of PySpark Runner.
Like, yeah, it sounds like some sketchy stuff going on in there. Yeah.
That would be weird as shit. But also, it probably wouldn't do anything bad.
You write Python Runner?
What?
Didn't you write Python Runner?
No.
Oh.
Fuck, I hope not.
Build up that includes the Spark assemblies. There we go. We got some sketchy. Yeah, they're building. Wow, look how ugly this is. Oh, never mind. That's Py4j gateway. Sorry, I thought they were doing some. See, yeah, they're merging Python path stuff.
Oh God, why are we merging in jar files onto my Python path? What the hell am I doing with those things?
Can we low key just like not do this? Logic. But then if you break yarn, my Cloudera friends, they're not going to be very happy with me.
I'll tell you what, like, definitely like do that as a separate Git commit. Yeah. So like git commit where we are now, and then in a separate commit, yeah, stop merging the yarn and see if it passes the yarn integration tests and be like, yo, dog, what's up? I have
I
no
don't
idea
have
whether
your
we.
integration tests. Isn't that all in Cloudera side? Theirs isn't public like ours are, which is a great time. But this is good. This is good. We should be happy.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
molto bene.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
call it
I'm
enough because I want to go get coffee.
yeah. I'm pretty ecstatic. I think I have to do an exclamation mark to say if it's not nothing, not like this. I think that's what you have to do.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, the other option is, right?
What's dash n? What's dash n mean?
I don't know, man. Like,
Who knows this stuff?
people who like drank less in the 90s, I don't know, or more, one of the two. Like bash shell programming is just one of those things which is always ends up being useful, and then I forget it, and I'm happy that I forgot how to do it.
Wait, I have no idea how people. Really, I really want to know what this dash n. This. Oh my god.
Bash shell check string not empty.
Smart.
Okay, cool. Dash n is the opposite of dash z. Yeah, so you wanted dash m when you were using dash z, according to the fine person at timmurphy.org, who I
I
assume is
trust
Tim
Tim Murphy to death. Okay, so this looks pretty good. So we're going to take out Python path from here. We're going to modify. We're going to do it this way. We're going to take the entry point. Wow, that literally was the easiest like fixes ever.
Cool. I mean, they were easy once we figured out what we were doing wrong. It just took us like forever to figure out what we were doing wrong.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. Okay.
Cool.
Boom, 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 boom. Let's remove that. The eggs. Let's see our changes. We modified this to not. Oh, we didn't change this part. So how do you want to handle this part?
Oh.
Should we just always set it?
So
yeah, we should always set it. So don't do default. Let's set it. The conf. Should we do that? I think that makes sense.
I mean, no, right?
You can't have anything beyond the Java or non-Java program, right? So we kind of cover all cases. Like it can't get around.
You're gonna have to set it in the JVM path now because you've made it not have a default.
Wait, how's that possible?
Because you took out the default, right?
Yeah, so here I'd set it. Yeah, so I'd set it. I'd set it here as well.
Wait.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'd set it here as well, but I'd set this one to be get.
Yeah.
This one I can do my get option. You can do that. Wait, no, you can just do .get or else.
Oh, yeah. Actually, cool. So cool story. Get. So you have like, this is like a config builder thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So config builder, it turns out, only works with get, and get, not so happy. So config builder, all sadness, just use strings.
Oh, I can do set if missing. Oh, damn.
Wait, yeah? That's a thing?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So set if missing, 0.1.
And then down here, set if missing, 0.4.
I don't know why it's not it really doesn't like this whole.
Memory, like, it probably only works on strings, man. Not config builders.
This is so lame.
You can fix it. No, I'm serious. Right? Oh, no, Yeah, I mean, you can fix it like that. I was also saying you could fix set if missing to take config builders, but whatevs.
Whole other. I'm gonna get yelled at. That's a whole other PR.
Cool.
Config entry inferred. What does that even mean? Oh, I think I have to do like org.apache.spark.config.
Whatever,
Right?
man. You got this, right? Holden, can go get coffee now, or no?
Yeah. You're good to go. You're in the clear.
What?
Okay, you're in the clear. You're good.
Oh, okay, wait, no. So set if missing takes an optional config entry rather than a config entry. So over in your place where you were making this memory thing.
This thing?
Yeah. Config builder.
Create optional. There you go. Boom, done. And then now, how do you like them up? How do you like them? There you go. So now if I go back here, oh, we are just hacking away here. No, where did I lose it? Kubernetes conf. Now if I set of missing, yes, hallelujah, boom. We're good.
West Coast party time.
Yes. I mean, I'm in the East Coast, so it's all chill.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Australia.
Well, it's 2 a.m. here. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah,
I think
I'm
we'll
sorry
call
to
it
keep
here.
you up. It
No,
is
it's fine.
cool. I'm super glad we got
Okay.
this done.
Yeah.
I will take a look at this PR on Friday, and if no one's like yelling at me, I might be able to like merge it.
There's a little quiet merge while no one's looking. No, I'm just kidding.
No. I mean, like everyone's had a chance to have their say, right? And if you can,
The second I take it off of WIP, I think Matt's going to do a check in terms of his opinions on how I'm passing the stuff around in terms of the environmental variables.
Yeah. Okay.
And pretty much Matt has always been my +1 for like for handling architecture. So it's me and him going back and forth. So I'll let see what he says, and that's it.
I will not merge it then.
Actually, no. I really need. Actually, I think you're definitely the best person to merge it. Is that we just wait for Matt's architecture decision in terms of how the M's are being passed.
Totally.
But we talked offline, and he said it's fine. But he was going to do a quick check all the time.
Okay, I dig it. I will. I'll wait for his LGTM, and then I can go ahead and merge the Python support.
Yeah,
that'll be super exciting. Whoa, this is weird.
How do I
be glad that this looks like we're almost done.
Yeah.
I hope you get some sleep, man.
100%.
Rock and yeah, I'm gonna press the stop broadcast button and we can talk for a second.
Sure, no problem.